Definitely.
So tell me, Andries, what's keeping you away from doing that right now?
At the moment, nothing.
The lack of knowledge.
Ja, wat onthou ons het ons nou die lack of knowledge heel gedoen al.
But they'll reiterate that, yeah. They'll say the only thing keeping me back from that is that I don't know what I'd be doing.
Okay.
So you do bring them back like that.
So then let me ask the important question. Do you wanna do this? Keep doing this? Or do you want to change and start doing this?
Obviously, I want to start doing that.
You're using the word obviously. So are you serious about it?
Yes.
You're not just messing me around.
No.
Can I show you one last thing?
Start saying that. Yeah. Because I take it that far as well, and then they still kind of like, yeah, no, I want to do that, and I want to do it as soon as possible. And then at the end, when you say to him, that's what I want to ask you, maybe when you're done. Or,
Yeah?
okay, well, step 4 on the last page, because like I do everything they with me. Then step 4, when I say to them, are you going to get rich or are you going to reach your dreams and goals without the knowledge? Then they say no. So I say to them, so is it fair to say that you're committed to taking this course and learning what you need to successfully trade? And the guy says to me straight, no, I don't want to sign anything today though.
Okay, well, I didn't like your clothes right there and then. Repeat it to me again. So is it fair to say?
Is it fair to say that you're committed to this course? And then, like, if I check, he's like,
okay.
Then
I'm gonna put the recording off. All right, we're back on the recording. We discussed something quickly, and I'm just gonna do the close. So, Dean, what I want to know from you is, do you want to stay in this position where you put your money in the bank and get these kind of returns, or would you like to day trade and make that kind of money from the stock market?
Yeah, that kind of money.
You sure?
Yeah.
Welcome on board, man.
Okay.
Welcome on board.
Yeah,
I'm so excited to have you as a new student of mine.
What if, okay, now even then, the guy sometimes says...
Hold on.
Don't
Okay,
sign, like,
so let me continue with it. So I'll start. So Dean, welcome on board, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I am so excited to have you as a new client of mine. Now, as a new client of mine, let me start with the real basics. What is your full names as it appear in your ID book?
I don't want to sign up now. Like, that's the problem.
Sorry, but yeah, you haven't. You discussed the price after this.
Yes, of course. I've not given him the price at all at this point in time. I'm now closing the person. I made him choose. What does he want? What did he do?
And then when
He
you
made
get
a choice.
a yes from him, then you
When he
give him
gets
the
a
payment
yes, I
option.
say, oh, that's so fantastic. Welcome on board. I'm so excited to have you on board. And then I go to my paperwork and I say, okay, at this point, I've not told him what's the price. I'm going to sign you up. Are you committed to this?
But he's going to start asking that.
Well, he's going to ask, but I'm now going to say, so what are your names as it appear in your ID book? And most people won't think. They'll answer the question. I say, okay, cool. And I start filling out the enrollment form. Okay, and your surname again. Okay, what's your address? People will allow me to fill out the enrollment form
Up to a certain point.
up to the point where it gets to the cost. Now, here is an important thing for you to think about. Every step that they go further, that they give more commitment, they're more in, and it becomes harder for them to extract them out of the deal. When they start giving you information to fill out the paperwork, the further you go, the harder it is for them to backtrack and say, okay, I want to get out of it. At some point in time, the person's going to say to me, okay, so how much is this? Or hang on, what are you doing? And I'm going to say, well, I'm enrolling you. And he's going to say,
what you asked for.
yeah, I'm doing what you
Want, yeah.
what you want. I'm going to put the recording back on because I just want to show one other magic trick. A magic trick that if you do it right, man, the person, his eyes will turn into a slot machine. You know when you go to the casino and those numbers, like the cartoon characters. If you do the following part right, you will actually see that in his eyes. It's going to happen. Okay, so we'll go back to the closing and Dean's objections and price and this and that now. I just want to show you the magic trick.
Sorry, can you excuse me? I need to go see a client.
No problem.
Great.
Travel safely. Then I'll chat to you tomorrow because we... Okay. Is there anyone else that needs to bail? Who wants to come and sit closer to me because Yaku is losing out.
KV's coming. KV.
Yeah, come sit close to me. I showered at lunchtime. I played touch rugby.
You smell like a man.
Let me tell you.
A real man.
Yeah, it's still on record, so it's okay. Other people want to know about smelling like a man.
No, it's not that.
So let me show you. Let me show you my magic trick that I really like to do with people. I'm going to go back to the closing part, and then we'll come to doing the price and this and that, or whatever the case might be. And I don't know if Andries has actually seen this. So watch me. I'm going to go back to the close again. So Dean, what I want to know from you is, now that you've seen these two scenarios, I'd like you to make a choice. From today onwards, do you want to take your $5,000, put it in the bank and make 600 Rand for the year or 164 a day? Or do you want to take $5,000, trade the stock market and make it possible for you to make, what is the amount there?
533.
133, 200 now.
So what do you want, Dean? 600 Rand or 133,000?
133,000.
Okay, can I show you something else?
Yeah,
Are you ready for it?
yeah.
Can we go back to the bank?
Okay,
You might have more than $5,000, am I right?
sure.
So, just as an example, let's say you didn't start with 5,000, you started with 50,000. I'm going to add a zero there, am I right?
Yes.
So now, this is not 5,600. If I add a zero, how much is it?
56,000.
And the money you make is not 600, how much is it? So, now you're not making 1 Rand 64, how much are you making
40.
per day?
Yeah.
So let me ask you something shocking now. If I say to you, give me 50,000 bucks, and I'm going to give you 16 Rand 40 a day, what are you going to say?
That's off.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Can I show you something else? Let's go back to day trading. Let's say you didn't start with 5,000, you started with?
50.
So I add a zero.
Should actually add a 5.
What does this money turn into now?
1.3.
Something that can help me reach my dreams and goals.
1 million?
1,332,000.
Is that going to make your dreams and goals come true?
Definitely.
Is that the kind of money you want?
Yeah.
Dean, welcome on board, man. So as a new client of mine, what are your full names?
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, now try and give me an objection now. After you've seen that,
How
What?
much is it?
okay, let me explain to you.
Okay, then you explain all of it, and then the guy is like, no, I want to speak to my wife first.
Well, then, okay, let me go a step or two back.
Or like Martin said today, I'm not going to sign to.
Did he say this
But did you do
before
that?
you started the presentation or at the end?
No, like almost just when I started, because I asked him somewhere, is that why you want to sign up and learn this? And he said, I don't want to sign up today. I just want you to first tell me
No, but that's
everything.
where you said you shouldn't ask.
Hold on
that.
one sec. Hey,
No,
hey.
it's not.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.